828P PET Webbing Oblique Cutting Machine for Dog Harness Collar and Leash. Hi-Tech's 828P Heavy-Duty PET Belt Oblique Cutting Machine is mainly designed for the manufacturing of dog harness collar and leash. This hot knife oblique cutter also suitable for personal protective equipment, luggage, plush toy, sports equipment and other industries that require beveled cutting edge to protect skin. The unique oblique cut, beveled cutting edge, prevents sharp edge that may hurt the skin of pets. 1. How to install 828P oblique cutting machine. Open the case, prepare all components. Put webbing sorting equipment to the right of oblique cutter. Move sorting equipment close to the oblique cutter. Align the bolt holes on both. Mount the bolts and tighten. Prepare the stand and connecting beam. Install as video. Prepare the rail mounting plate. Insert to the gap. Align the bolt holes. Note the arrows on sticker. Mount bolts, but do not tighten. Check the gap and height of two rails. Adjust the position of right rail by bolts. Make sure the two rails perfectly connected. Tighten all bolts. Mount the belt to left pulley. Loosen the bolt on back side of right pulley. Move the pulley base. Mount belt. Adjust the belt tension by this bolt. Tighten the locking nut after proper belt tension. Tighten the 4 bolts. Prepare the small U-shaped plate. Put it to the back of stand, note the arrows on sticker. Tighten the bolts. Prepare the big U-shaped plate. Put it onto stand. Mount the bolts. Put the short U-shaped plate onto right stand. Align all bolt holes and mount all bolts. Connect with air tube and all wire ports as the video. Here must fix with screw. Then connect to 220V, 50-60Hz power supply and air compressor. Turn on the pneumatic switch. 2. Button introduction. This is power switch, rotary it to turn on the power. This is the signal light, machine is on when it lights up. Select the language on the operation screen. The function of this green on button is the same to the Start key on screen. Press this button, machine starts to work. The function of this green Off button is the same to the Stop key on screen. Press this button, machine will stop. Stop after finish cutting. This is emergency stop switch. The machine will stop immediately after being pressed. Use this switch when machine has problem. After remove the problem. Release the emergency stop state by turning the switch clockwise. Before cutting, need to press the reset button to move all equipment back to original position. Machine will not start to work before back to original position. The 3 left switches are for heating the blades. Turn on the switches, blades start to heat up. The green value is setting temperature. When blade temperature rises to setting temperature, machine stops heating. Press the set key, then press up and down keys to set the blade temperature. If the webbing is thin, set low temperature, for example 400 degree. If the webbing is very, set high temperature, for example 500 degree. For protecting machine, try to set low temperature as long as it can cut off your webbing. The red value is current temperature of blades. If the cutting mode you set does not require middle knife, turn off this switch. The value in set count is the cutting quantity. For example, if you set 50, the machine will automatically stop after 50 cutting. If you want to continue working, you can click Clear to clean the setting. Set a new cutting quantity in set count. If you need to cut 1000 mm webbing, input 1000 in cut len. For stand machine, the maximum cutting length is 2500 mm. Custom made for longer cutting is available. Pull speed is the speed of pulling webbing. If you need to bundle or sort every 10 straps, then input 10 in set batch. The value in batch delay is the time to need to bundle or sort strap, for example 8 seconds. The machine will pause for 8 seconds after cutting 10 straps, then continue to work. Click Manual page, enter to Manual Operation Interface. In manual mode, you can control all equipment manually. For example, click forward, the clamp will move right. Click retreat, the clamp will move left. Jog speed is the speed of manually pulling speed. Back to the main interface. Click Para page to enter the parameter setting interface. In this interface, you can set the operating time of each equipment. For example, if the webbing is very thick, you can increase the dwell time of blade. The dwell time of clamp must be same to blade. Click Next page to enter the next page. If the actual cutting length is not same to setting length, you can adjust discrepancy in wheel circumference. Increase the value, the actual cutting length will be shorter. The value in reset speed is the speed of clamp when press reset button. The value in Roygin speed is the speed of back to original position. 3. Taping your machine. Prepare the webbing carrier. Load webbing as the video. Put the carrier at left side of machine. Taping the machine. Click Press Material in manual mode. Lift up the clamping device. Loosen this bolt. Adjust the material guide to proper position. Tighten bolt. Four. Select the cutting mode. Click Para page to enter the parameter setting interface. Click Next page to enter the next page. There are 3 cutting modes in Run mode. 0 is vertical cutting. Only the middle blade works. Perform normal length cutting. 1 is oblique cutting. Right and left blades work. Perform beveled cutting edge. 2 is vertical cutting and oblique cutting. Right blade and middle blades work. Perform single bevel plus single vertical. Here we use mode number 1 for testing. After finishing above settings, the machine is ready for running. If you have any additional question, or contact our engineer at info@automatic-sewing.com. Thank you for your time.